no beji omo wo man mu a dom kuma ne che se nam ne mra kwan so no ore che se de o maye bia no na akwan mu pepepe emu mra entia mra bia nchemu o ha ye de ebebre mu ewe ewia kase no eso sanso ne ebebere ahomesua ensemu no nbonyamfo hari na Idrisu a one yeso afo ohwe sase na no aba be kasa wo che se sa be fo kwan so a ye de be fa place obi anase obenya suku hu kwan ne hu kro no ba no enye obia no betimi akwa ho na enye wakwa ye bibia ensem fata che se bre ne abra no pepepe yo ekoso ewosa asye ni me no so nsem obetie ene ewie na ewia ya bo ewura edwedie ensem o me no ka se mpanyifo aba be kasa mo che se ye mpakadan Temarewe line no eba be ye adwuma ni nyina no October boso me ni de edikan no hihye ni bibia egu akwan mawia dwuma eba be hye ase dendende anya asempeta kran se mafoforo bi no meka we hu ani nyina no sima kakra ntem no medi mu nhyemu ni amanebo no eba be dan wo mi amaje bre ni adaje ebe somo na masomo yie na masomo sompa edi no eye Afia Fosuah Oduahoma Sresrebidi from Afia me ba sisia na mashase Ebusi amesanda semu akwa babiem fa ombra kase no eso me hyase ede amao enada eyedom kuma omo mra hyebedwe fie no na omubu afu yi pa no nbonyamfo Samuel Abugina po na ejire mu kasa mo wo mo nsem on beto apaso nyina ne se nei wono ma US ne Ghana aban ne o makonti ase apama ye gi o mabo man mu a na chese mrakwan mu ye deport omo no womo wonefu anu eduokono 90 days o metimi ateno man Ghana ha enu mu na donkuma na omo chese de bidie koso no enkoye entweye etiamra sansa bie sana dwumedie bi bekoso anase mpo no ye den hihye bi begu akwan mu amana beye mra wo man Ghana ha no dom kese ne donkuma ne nyina atena se bobo hu ehu se asodie ye beboa na ne nyina na omo ba be take sa decision ne so mbefa eye Ghana mamra 1992 constitution ehu said omo ye no ne kwan so pepepe na so donkuma no che se enya de se ye frɛ wono mawum Ghana mampani sorry one na pamfo eno mu si sa agina ye ya sa ade hie ya ye deport omo yi ebibra to ye mu ni afen so US man ni mu no wo magi omo de ate no man Ghana ha enkoye entweye na nkofo bebre na aka bebre na afa ho enedua me no kasei onbonyamfo Edwin Nilante Vanderpool ono so aba montini maba be kasa na ne nsem o kanyina ne said ye Ghana mampani aye no edida na akwan mu omumra ontiamra sanse enkane no se ne etimi gi refugees ahodo from my fufrom be piem o man Ghana ha no eye sa pepepe nti ekoba se eje wo mo aye deport omo enso efri omo bi man so aba be piem o man Ghana ha ni nyina na yade ba ko na nti no se ne bi mo kasa ditia no enkoye ntweye onbonyafo Nilante Vanderpool ne nsem o de kan yento asomfama
have shown that magnanimity towards our sister countries historically. We are in this country when we open our borders for refugees of the Ivorian crisis. We open our borders for the refugees of the Liberian crisis. Sure. In fact, we even took a whole community and gave it to the Liberians. So I don't see the difference between people who have been allowed to enter this country as a result of a crisis, a war, famine, or whatever, and people who we all understand and we all agree that are going through a process of American, let me say, discrimination against people who have come to their country, possibly through legal means or illegal, because there are so many of Africans, South Americans, Central Americans, Asians who are legitimately permitted to live in the US, but have been caught by this work of the ICE. You understand? Yeah. Some have even gone to court. Some of them, their visas have been revoked. So if under that circumstance we have our neighbors caught up in the melee, and this country opens our borders to receive them. I don't think we've done anything that has not been done before. But the Constitution puts a mandate on us. Because if the minister said, look, these people are Ghanaians by nature of our West African protocols. Because today, we are deemed to be people of the same country, irrespective of the fact that we are from other West African countries. We're using a West African passport, which makes it easy to break the boundaries for people to travel across our countries. So there is no rigid control measures in receiving or coming in and going out of one West African country or the other. So what we are seeing is an actualization of the West African protocols that we have. But just that these people are people who are being given a humanitarian gesture from our government to pass through. And as the minister said, some of them are on transit because they are received here and they are afforded opportunity to continue to their home country.
Ebusia yemfri sansem ni mo yenkonra eye ehumesua nsemo na sisia no eye wono mo mucho BC no bebrena na suku a omo e wo se omo kwaye ntoaso suku no eho nsem na kwakoye bibi e wo sanse se ne omo fa be for kwan so fa suku no enya de se wono msa etimi aka ene okopiem na to a chechefo esuafo ne awofo bebrena abodompem ho mo hwe se omo awofo no betimi anam sa kwan ne so aboa ama sa amofre o metimi atoaso was our quine or so any nam so ama swafo no hwe ehumesua ho nsem o man Ghana ha onwonya for hari na idrisu a no asan ye tamale south abato mpeso asomra hwebedwani wa ba bekasa na ne nsem o kenyina ne se ye abefo kwan so ye fa so to asuku so no enya de sese biehye wo bia ensa eye computer system enti se bia betimi akasa asumesi ana so bentem wa wo sa kwan ne so na ne wonye ne mebia yesuma sidwadie bi mfa ma ti sa akola bi wa ha ne we 37 35 40 no pese onya first class school no se de bia nya adwuma sa na ono de oni hu tumi bia ni hu akwanya mpanyifo akanyina nso ni hu tumi ni hu akwanya nenso ubi ebe tiru se kweti kwan so no fa sa kwan no so frakada mu agi obi a wono anya ade wo sa kwan no so ne de emra no eni wo ebedi se ne ese na efata
placement of persons who pass in the BEC exams is ongoing. The Director General sitting here have no access. I have no access. Deputy Minister have no access. No Deputy Director General have access. In order to guarantee the meritorious application of it. But sometimes there are other persons who want to abuse it, and we'll deal with them as and when we find culprits. For instance, I would not accept a student with aggregate 37 going into a category A school. What would be your justification for that? If you hear that a student with aggregate 35 or 37 is placed in a category A school, does he belong there meritoriously? That is questionable. And this matter of day schools and boarding schools, the Director General and myself met with the leadership of CHAS. We've asked them to give us a list where necessary. But to all this, it just says that government needs to invest more.
Egusu ejide humesua ensemo na committee chairman edema PTA guidelines onmunyafo Kofi Asare wo ba bekasa na ne nsemo di tudwa brown onmunyafo hari Nigeria su kasa wiye no ensemo okenyina ne se ye PTA no empempi na ya na ya adwene ye se ye sikasem ho asem na emom no enye saa enetie PTA ne se ne wo wofo no eba ne so mu si gina ye bi ato adwuna beba betena mu bi na de omu ye ni nyina na eye niema omu fa so ebeboa wo wabofra no nti no pempi ne bi ni show ma adwum se ne omu be fundraising ye begiska e na asomesi betria se obentin betria se o se de bi PTA poti ne bota ye nti ye de ba ye suku ahodo nim no enye sikaje ne mom no se be ya owofo ne so benya akwanya abamu bi na gina yesi omu si aboa mo emma no enhumesu abetimi akọ nanim na fa ne tema pefra no sa pepepe e na etie nti e ba se de niema bi ni hihye bi gu akwan mu a owofo nyina fa omo ho nhyem se be betimi aboa amomo mofra ne so da yeso wo enhumesu mu no e betimi egina nanamo so.
Guideline 6 to depart from the tradition of PTAs being seen as contributors of funds to the school. That is not the key role of PTAs. PTA's key role must first be their involvement in decisions and their implementation leading to improvement in learning and learning outcomes. That is the core mandate of PTAs. Because parents want to see their children graduate from basic secondary school with improved learning outcomes. And so the scope of the PTA's involvement in school development has been much more tilted towards their participation in learning and learning improvement, decision making and implementation, than always assuming that PTAs are only necessary when it comes to fundraising. So put all together, I think that the onus lies on the GES, the Ghana TV Service, their respective agencies to play key roles in ensuring that the guideline is implemented to the letter. If we have an effectively implemented guideline, if PTAs buy into the guideline and agree to operate within the accountability and then also the quality assurance framework, we should be seeing
so near concern from when media mawa on when for some Jonah wababe kasa and some more Kenyana say ye form a good year to galam say ya and penny for Guswire kutia share nimu se send ye church kono a two betimi abra for many Ghana dishe bebrina swati or muhogu montene so or ye change nature adantemu ninke train no my be share nimu se abai no be share aye de se fata sebe or bequetia ama yen sa sia or bad ye dia chair ni su and so ane hon chronobano. Bibia betimi akoye ne sa pepepe anam na akwemu edi amaye no mu enora Sam Jonah ba montini no na ye executive chairman edi ma Jonah Capital ne nsema odi betu dwafa galamse ne ho nyina ne se ne betimi aboa me yaku etia no ehu behia ye se ye ahemfo ne ahema a wono mo ye mpotemu ne ebro no ahodo no eku aye ko ne edi wonom ebehye bie sanse ansa no bi bebu ewura kromu akwa akotu efom agudie no ebre ne abra no mo ne sa ahemfo ne ahema edi nkita ho ansa no menya sa akwanya no nti ede omo so ebe mu eye kwa ye kwa eti agalamse na ebetimi aboa ye pa ama dayeso ni timupe do bia akoma so sense ase ese nkwa ye ese ni ye mfudie ne niema ahodo a keka ho nyina no ye betimi ahobon ho ban ne sa pepepe ene betimi aboa na ekoba se ya ye edi ato yakoma pono so ne yi sa ahemfo ne ahema yegu nchen a ene ye bekwa akwa mfinhia pimpim bebre na ye hu sunsuanso papa bia ewo ho nti ehu behia ye se sa nkofo ko ya mabbo wonum din nyina no ye de omo bebe mu bi omo be ma omo betimi aboa amekwa ye kwetia no bibia no etimi akoye ye mfiri ye Sam Jonah ne nsam ye so na ye nto aso wi nsam ni nyina we dwedie mu fama ode a ene mpanyufo aba bekasa omo chese October bosome ne de edikan no ye temampakadan railway line no eba be ye adwuma bo adwuma dendenden a enya asem keto akra America kreni dwumadie ne hyehyeye ni a omo digu fomo na omo chese niema bi nkoye nti hu behie ye se dwumadie a ekoso ho no womo suspendi bibia me no ka say dia brewe yipuma kwemu a empanyifo aba be kasa na chief executive officer edema eye Ghana Railway Development Authority onmanya for Frederick Apo on edi be kasa ye odesem nyina so dwa hihye ni dwumedi o maya womo hwe nim se October bosome ne de di kan afiye mu no dwumedi be san so ahyase e wo sa kwan no eso.
The trains are ready and capable of running the lines. At the moment we are going to run the trains 1st of October. We are going to do so jointly with our brothers and sisters in Ayalolo buses. So for every station, you are going to have 2 Ayalolo buses waiting for you and 2 GPRTU vehicles, as well as boat and Uber services as well, waiting for you to provide you a second degree of freedom to take you from your station to your home. So we are going to provide literally a door-to-door service on the line. Equally important is also to let the public know that yes, we are not just going to operate a railway station, we are going to operate a microeconomic corridors. So for every station, we are encouraging the general public, of which we've advertised already in the daily graphic, for people to also come in and ask for leases to sell food products, open smaller shops within our stations, as well as mobile money vendors, so that they can open small economic corridors along the stations. So we are encouraging general public to come as to partake in this. I am very optimistic that yes, the mobilization is ongoing at the moment, and we'll be running the trains on 1st October from Afia to Temahabo and from Afia to Adome.
Ebusia yenjina ne nsem iso na ewie nsem ahodo eboabo no se kase bote obesomo no yemfa ni nyina no embra na ewie ansa ne ebekọ ne yenka kan ye ho kakra nsem edi mu akotene bi enie ene onmanyamfo Edwin Nilante Vanderpool ebekasa ye defa US ne Ghana sisi adwumedie ne hyehyeye o maye a ye gidi portis ahodo adonfuma ne chese emfa mrakwa mu no ora Edwin chese ne kwan so a no ne emu mranti amra bia sanse enka ne my refugees ahodo bo man mu a sa pepepe eneti nchemu ede esomo e ofasa ensem no sanso ne bora ho mesia ho nsemu no manyamfo haine kristo ono so be kasaya o chese pepepe no parigedi e kosopa e wo abe fo kwan so se be amofa ne betimi akonto afoso to yi so bi be fa kwan so bi enya de se betimi aye duma wo bia e be che wo sa kwan no so so bi e ma no sene pacha edwedie nsem no penifo ababe kasa chese ye mpakadan tema railway line no e be sha asia ye duma October mo so me ni da edikan e wa afie mo eni mo amade bon so no Midday so me na nsem afoforo bi no e ka mo ma ni na no idi mo nhyebu ni na no ababe so ye da si e pa se wo kan ye ho na oje bre ni adaje de ma yen abefo kwan so ne wo TV kwan so ye da obibia asem sorry so dia na groove zone etwaso edi ama okenkan fo enawie Afia Fosuah Oduahoma Sresrebidi frame me Afia Macau.